So I'm just on my run, as often when I do those videos. And I just want to talk about awakening and what I understand what it means. I was scrolling through social media yesterday, and there's so many, posts and reels and all of that talks about awakening. And of course there's different views on that, and yet I really feel it's actually about awakening to self and what we always have been. I feel, or at least it has been on my journey like that. In the beginning, when I talked about awakening, I always thought I need to awaken to something that is probably even external to me, or that I don't know, I don't hold that wisdom, and that's, I believe, not the truth. We just have forgotten to listen to self and to reawaken, re-listen to the part that are within already stored in our body. And with this eclipse that is coming up, I think it's very high energy at the moment. It's a very strong energy. There's lots of things happening. I mean, maybe if, depending where you're from, Europe, a lot of parts in Europe are burning. There's no rain. Even in Switzerland, there's no rain for a long time now. It's very, very dry. There's a lot of things happening around the world, and it kind of speeds up everything. And you may also feel that you feel a lot in your body. Things are manifesting very quickly in your body, especially when there are things that you're not aligned to or that you're not listening to. We're really called to listen and to truly wake up again to our own cycles, to our own rhythm, and to the co-creation with nature. Because when we really stop, and even I see that, again with the animals, we have come out of tune completely with how we go about in our lives, most of us, how we use resources. It's very unconscious, and that's not to blame anyone, or to make someone feel guilty or shameful, but it's about really stopping and see how we go about in this world. We treat animals like they wouldn't be alive, as they wouldn't be soul, as if they would be soulless, especially when it comes to livestock animals. We have forgotten to listen to nature. We have often forgotten to listen actually to ourselves, and that's why we can't listen to anyone else or anything else. And there's so much information all around us, within us most of all, because we are the anchor for all the information. Like, we are that all. And it's about that it's really about reawakening to self and starting to co-create again, to be part of this web of life. We have forgotten that we are part of this web of life, that everything is intelligence, amazing, beautiful, powerful intelligence, including ourselves and our heart. To treat ourselves, others, and all of creation with, again, humbling respect and with reverence, and to let go of all the outside things that we feel we need to accumulate, and to be becoming more present again, realizing that all is living in the past, all is living in the future, and not that I'm there completely, and I know that's very difficult or can be very challenging, but we don't know what's happening in the next minute. We forget to be present and absorbed in this beauty and in this infinite intelligence, because we live everywhere else but here, right now, in this body. It's about feeling again. It's about realizing that through feeling, through being embodied, we start to reawaken to self again, to reawaken to that intelligence within us, which we find everywhere, so that we can be a part in this web of life, rather than standing almost outside and exploiting and unconsciously eat. Even what we eat, it starts there. We eat so unconscious. I mean, if we would start to think about what we have on our plate, starting with the animals, starting also with ingredients that we eat, we would be like, wow, what's happening to us? we have such amazing potential, and we have forgotten so much of it. And I feel this time, until end of year, we will be awakened. Because as more things happen, as more resources are becoming, less or restricted, we will have to come back to self, because that's the only way how we can deal with all of that. And we have to kind of become aware again of this present moment, aware of the intelligence within and everywhere else, and start to treat ourselves with respect, to listen to self and everything else. So I felt to really share that today. So let me know what you feel, where you at, and I just want to send you lots of love from this amazing, beautiful forest. I'm very happy it's still green, looking at the fact that we didn't have rain for I think almost more than a month, except a small thunderstorm with some rain. So I'm sending you lots of love, and speak to you soon.